question. Tertiary institutions across the country asked to delay reopening for 2 weeks. The decision is part of measures to prevent an outbreak of Ebola in Ghana. And very interesting, your comments. Here's one from Kudos. Says, what about the basic schools? Musa Ali Kone says, a good move. We need to do more. Ahaji Emmanuel is thinking something else. He says, what at all are we saying here? I hope it's not any money issue. And I heard the deputy minister say, don't ask me questions about money yet. Wait till we have that meeting with the heads of institutions, which is next Monday. Samuel Yao Neza says, that is a very good action, and the private universities should also do so. Okay, so the call is to both public and private. Samuel Nicholas Avoca says that's the way to go. I think I go in line with this, but more pragmatic measures need to be adhered to than just this. Lots and lots of your comments. Kofi Eagle, for instance, says, what about the colleges of education? But that's also a university, isn't it? Okay. Gubson Guba says, what will it change? It's better they reopen when the virus is under control with the cure. Okay. And Nano Usukwami says, screen people coming into the country by air, land, or sea, and the problem is solved. Although it's not a bad initiative, there are better measures. Keep the conversation going on facebook.com/Joy News on TV. We appreciate you. Comments very much. Now take a walk down any of the major cities in Ghana and you are bound to see many street children. In fact, figures show there are some 61,492 children in Accra who are victims of streetism. They face hunger, lack shelter over their head, and have to work to fend themselves. An increase in streetism is as a result of poverty, peer pressure, false perception of city life, and irresponsible parenting. So some persons are committed to assisting street children in many ways. My guest is doing something really cool. He's a young SSS graduate, as in SHS graduate, and he's a cyclist, and he's thinking about cycling to raise funds to help some street children. Reuben Griffiths Bekoe is my guest. And it's when I get very young people, you know, taking up big projects such as you're doing, I feel really proud. So what's your plan?
Okay, good morning to the viewers and thank you for having me here. Okay, I'm planning of riding across the country.
Okay, so from what point to what point?
Okay, I'll be starting the tour from Cape Coast to Takrady through to Ho, then to all the 10 regions of Ghana.
Okay.
In a matter of 365 days. To raise funds to provide shelter for street children.
Okay. Why do you want to do it?
Because I think it's a responsibility bestowed me to do. Because if we care for each other, there will be any problem. That's what I believe in, and I know how it feels like to not being cared for and not having shelter or food. So. Because
you've been in that position before?
Yes, I have. For the past 9 years, and I know how it feels like.
What happened to you? I mean, what's your story? Just, you know, box it up quickly.
Okay, I can say I'm a proud orphan because I've learned from missing my parents, the life I've been through, and I've been with people on the street to know what they are going through. So I think I can be of help to these people.
So what happened to you? I mean, did you lose your parents? Did they die, or?
Yes, I lost my parents in. My mom, my dad first in 2005, I was in class 5, and my mom in 2006, a year after. So then life hasn't been all that rosy, but I think I need to plant the roses that I want to work on.
Yeah. So who took care of you? I mean, who was taking care of you because you graduated senior high school?
Last year. It has been a help of my aunties and my cousins and my sister as well. So that's where I've been. And that's my journey.
And you're still inspired to help other people?
Yes, I am, because I think it doesn't take much to make something big happen. And I think I need to be the change that I want to see.
So what, you have like a bowl as you're riding, then you tell people, this is what I want to do, so put some coins inside for me?
Yes, I'm aiming to meet 25,000 people across the 10 regions of Ghana. So I'll be riding to schools, to individuals, and tell them my reason of cycling and my journey. So if you wholeheartedly donate to my cause,
Okay.
It's okay. So with these 25,000 people, I'll be asking each and everyone for a CD each.
Okay.
So
as in one Ghana CD?
One Ghana CD for the project. So
how much do you are you thinking you could raise?
I'm thinking I could raise about 25,000 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
Because I want to meet 25,000 people.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay. That's impressive. Who would you give the money to?
Yeah, after the journey, with the money that I'm having, then I have some people behind me, like that are far older than me in advance. So we use the money to provide this shelter for the homeless, street kids.
Okay. Okay. Where did you get this whole idea of the fact that you can pick up a bicycle and go around and look for money and help some people who would need the help?
Okay, I'm that kind of person that I inspire myself, and I do watch movies that keep inspiring me. I watched this movie, Little Red Wagon by Zach Bonner. I'm far older than him. He was 7, actually, if I'm right. He saw the plight of the homeless in America. So he walked across from Florida to their capital to raise funds to shelter the homeless. So I thought it was like, if he could walk as a little boy, I'm far older than him, so why can't I ride? Because I love bicycles.
Okay.
So
what's your personal dream? What do you want to do?
I want to be a tour guide one day, or probably a presenter.
Oh, as in, like you're hosting the AM show?
Sure, someday, hopefully.
Nice, nice. It will be good to hand over to you. I think you're a good person.
Thank you very much.
Okay. All right, so you have some persons who are supporting you on this particular project?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I'll thank Airtel Ghana for coming to my aid.
Are they giving you money?
Yes, they're giving my bicycle, my tent, my sleeping bag, a new laptop to update, and a brand new phone, and some money on me. And I think they have done marvelously well, because giving a bicycle is something core. And I thank Mr. Sedemofori, Obaya, and my few friends on Twitter, Facebook. They have been supportive, and I cannot do this tour for life without them.
I don't know, I'm just looking at you and I don't even know what to ask you, because how old are you?
20.
You're just 20.
Yes.
You don't have, don't you have, like, the boyish things that people your age would do, like play video games?
I do love video games a lot, but I think this is a responsibility. If we are to do this, there will be no one to be caring for.
You feel responsible at 20.
Yes.
That is very impressive. I like you. I'll donate.
Thank you.
You said 1 Ghana CD.
Sure.
Okay, I have plenty 1 Ghana CDs. but thank you. So when are you going on this trip?
From September.
Okay,
from the first,
that's next month.
Yes, please.
First September?
First week of September.
Okay.
That'll be probably a weekend, and I'll start from Cape Coast through to Takrady, then Ho to the 3 northern regions, Sunyani back to Kumasi, Eastern region. I think probably end here in Accra.
Okay, when you end here in Accra, come to Kukumlimle.
I will.
Come for my contribution.
I will.
Thank you, Inspiring Reuben. I want to call you. Thank you very much for passing through today.
Okay.
You have one last thing to say? Go
yes,
ahead.
I would like to ask everyone that's watching me, like, if you want to be part of this tour, you can join me with the hashtag Tour for Life, and it's a 4, and let's really, like, follow the journey. You can keep inspiring me, and I will inspire you as well.
Ah, you're so inspired. Your 4 is 4.
4.
Okay.
And my Twitter handle is @KenteGB.
At Kente
GB.
All right, brilliant. All right, so on that inspiring Reuben notes, I want to say thank you for being a part of the AM show this Wednesday. Roland Walker and myself, we will join you, God willing, tomorrow. We want to say thank you to the whole production team.